All right. So haja upran we'll come back to our formula of probability of an event. Probability of an event, we had seen that it is number of favorable outcomes for an event divided by total number of outcomes. Example, we had seen tossing a coin. We have total, if we toss one coin, we have how many outcomes? We have two outcomes, head and tail. So the probability of getting head, we had seen that it is 1 divided by 2, and that will be that will be 1 divided by 2, which will be 0.5. So the probability of this will be total number of favorable outcome is head, right? So it will be 1 divided, what are the total number of outcomes? It is head and tail, so 2. So this will be 0.5 or it will be 50%. So 0.5, right? If you remember, I तुम्हें सांगितले probability will always lie between 0 to 1. So 0.5 is between 0 to 1. Okay, so haja उपरांत now we will start solving some problems. So I'm sure तुमकां सगळ्याक जे बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट जे जाय probabilityचे ते तुमकां आतां सगळ्यांक कळ्ळा, and so we will start solving straight away. We will start solving a problem. आता आमकां problem कितें आसा? We have two coins, right? If what they are asking, if two coins are tossed once, so आमच्या कडेन दोन कॉइन आसा, एक कॉइन हांगा काडटा, परत आमचो सेम कॉइन एक रुपयाचो एक कॉइन हांगा आसा, आनी वी हॅव वन मोर कॉइन. दिस टायम आमी सेकंड कॉइन आमी 2 रुपयाचो घेवया. फायन, वी हॅव टू कॉइन्स आनी ते कितें म्हणटा, दे आर टॉस्ड वन्स. सो एक बरोबर, एक दावे हातीन एक उजव्या हातीन, आमी एक बरोबर दोन्ही कॉइन कितें केले, आमी टॉस केले, वाऱ्यार उडयले. And then he's asking us what is the probability of getting two heads. Fine, then exactly one head, at least one head, and no head or two tails. Fine, so amka the probability of all this we need to find, of this event, of this event, and of this event. We need to find the probability of all this. All right, काहीच भिनाकात, it is very easy, तुमकां already आता खबर आसा. All right, so first of all we'll see what are the exhaustive events of tossing the two coins. आता मी लास्ट पळयल्ले, if you know, right? So कितें जावपाक शकता दोन्ही सायमल्टेनियसली उडयतना? आमकां कितें मेळपाक शकता? हाजो सपोज आमकां टेल मेळपाक शकता आनी हाजोय आमकां टेल मेळपाक शकता, रायट? दाव्या हातीन जो आमी कॉइन उडयलो ताजोय आमकां टेल पडपाक शकता आनी हाजोय टेल पडपाक शकता. वॉट आर द सेकंड चान्स? हो आमकां टेल मेळपाक शकता आनी हो आमकां फ्लिप जावन हेड मेळपाक शकता, रायट? वॉट इज द थर्ड चान्स? हो आमकां हेड मेळपाक शकता आनी हो आमकां टेल मेळपाक शकता. वॉट इज द फोर्थ चान्स? दोन्ही, होय आमकां हेड मेळपाक शकता आनी होय आमकां हेड मेळपाक शकता. सो वॉट आर द टोटल नंबर ऑफ आउटकम्स हियर of this event, that is of this experiment, that is tossing the coin? This is basically, this is a random experiment, if you remember, right? How आमचा random experiment आणि तो आम्ही दोन्ही simultaneously आम्ही perform केला. So आमका the possible outcome is TT, that is tail tail, then tail head, then it can be head tail, and the final is head head. So total possible outcomes कितले आसा हेजे? 4. So if you remember, what is our definition of probability? Probability of event is what it was? It was number, किती आशिल्लो आमचो तो? number of favorable outcomes, right? Number of favorable outcomes for event, right? For E, divided by किती आशिल्ले? Divided by total number of outcomes. Yes or no? So this was our definition of probability. Fine. आता total number of outcomes कितले आसा ह्या एक्सपेरिमेंटाचे, ह्या रॅन्डम एक्सपेरिमेंटाचे? what are the total number of outcomes? Total number of outcomes are 4. So this will be same for all this. पूण हांगा इव्हेंट चेंज जाला. हांगा हो फर्स्ट कितें आसा, कसलो इव्हेंट? ऑफ गेटिंग टू हेड्स. सेकंड इव्हेंट कसलो आसा? गेटिंग एक्झॅक्टली वन हेड, एंड सो ऑन. सो आमी फर्स्ट घेवया, फर्स्ट आमचो क्वेश्चन घेवया, ए. सो इव्हेंट कितें आमचो? प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ इव्हेंट कितें आसा हांगा? गेटिंग टू हेड्स, exactly two heads. So how we will calculate this? Total number of outcomes कितले आसा? 1 2 3 4. So the total number of outcomes are 4. So number of favorable outcomes for event किती आमचं getting two heads. So number of favorable outcomes of getting two heads कितले आसा हांगा हातून ह्या आउटकमान आमकां कितले हेड मेळ्ळा एकूय ना बोथ आर टेल. ह्या आउटकमान आमकां कितले हेड मेळ्ळा एकूच हेड मेळ्ळा राइट. ह्या आउटकमान आमकां कितलो हेड मेळ्ळा एकूच हेड मेळ्ळा बट ह्या आउटकमान आमकां कितले हेड मेळ्ळा 2. So how many number of favorable outcomes we have for this event of two heads? Only one, right? फक्त आमकां एकूच आउटकम आमचो असो आसा जेतून आमकां दोन्ही हेतून आमकां कितें मेळ्ळा बोथ आर हेड्स. वी हॅव गॉट टू हेड्स. ह्या आउटकमान आमकां एकूच हेड मेळ्ळा ह्या आउटकमान आमकां एकूच हेड मेळ्ळा ह्या आउटकमान आमकां एकू हेड मेळूना. सो हांगा कितलो येतलो दिस विल बी 1. नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल आउटकम्स फॉर two heads is only 1 out of 4, right? फक्त होच आमकां फर्स्ट क्वेश्चनाक लागता बाकीचे हे आमकां सगळे फर्स्ट क्वेश्चनाक लागना. सो दिस विल बी probability of getting two heads. So event is what? Two heads, right? So probability of getting two heads is 1 by 4, or this is 0.25, or this is 25%. So again our number line, our probability line goes from what to what सांगितलं तुमका, right? 0 to 1. So probability of getting two heads is how much? 0.25. So somewhere here in between 0 and 1. All right. So second आमचो event किती आसा? Second event is what? Exactly one head. Exactly कितले head? One head. Exactly one head. So again total आमचा formula same, number of favorable outcomes for E divided by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes आमचे कितले आसा? Again 4, right? Same उरतले. Total number of outcomes will be same for this problem. But what is the number of favorable outcomes for this event? आता आमचो इव्हेंट चेंज जाला. इव्हेंट आमचो आता 1 ना 2 हेड्स ना. आता आमचो इव्हेंट कितें एक्झॅक्टली 1 हेड म्हणटा तो. एक्झॅक्टली कितले हेड जाय आमकां 1 हेड. सो परत पळोवया आमी फर्स्ट आउटकमान कितले आमकां हेड मेळ्ळा एकूय ना, राइट? सो आमकां हो लागना म्हणून जालो सेकंड हेका. सेकंड आउटकमान आमकां कितले हेड मेळिल्ले एक्झॅक्टली 1, सो आमकां हो लागता. थर्ड आउटकमान आमकां कितले हेड मेळिल्ले 1, एक्झॅक्टली 1, राइट? सो आमकां होय लागता. आणि फोर्थ आउटकमान आमकां कितले हेड मेळिल्ले 2 मेळिल्ले, पण आमकां हांगा कितले जाय एक्झॅक्टली 1 हेड जाय. 1 हेडूच आशिल्लो आउटकम जाय. सो आमकां होय लागना. सो आमकां आमचे कितले आमकां आतां नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल आउटकम्स आसा फॉर दिस इव्हेंट 2, right? 1 and 2. So this will be 2 divided by 4. This will be 1 divided by 2, and this will be 0.5, which can be 50%. So basically तुम्ही हांगाच म्हणल्यार आन्सर काडल्या पुरो. हे आनी पर्संटेज आनी काडपा जाय म्हणून ना. हे तुमकां हांव बेश्टे दाखयता, ऑल राइट? So this probability is 0.5. So this probability will come somewhere here, right? This will be 0.5. All right. So आता आमचे थर्ड इव्हेंट घेवयात. सी थर्ड इव्हेंट कितें म्हणटा तो एटलिस्ट वन हेड. पळया डिफरन्स पळया. आता कितें म्हणटा तो एटलिस्ट वन हेड. So is it same as exactly one head? ना. Or is it same as two heads? ना. At least one head म्हणटा तो. At least one head म्हणजे कितें आउट ऑफ दिस 4 आउटकम्स एक तरी हेड येयल्लो आसपा जाय. आता तशे आमचे कितले आउटकम्स आसा? ह्या आउटकमान आमकां एक तरी हेड येयला ना एकूय ना. सो हो आमकां परत लागना म्हणून जालो. सो हो आउटकम पळया. एक तरी एटलिस्ट एक तरी हेड आसा. हय आसा न्ही. एक हेड आसा बरोबर हो लागता. हो आउटकम पळोवया. एटलिस्ट एक तरी हेड आसा. येस होही आमकां लागता. थर्ड आउटकम पळोवया. एटलिस्ट एक तरी हेड आसा. ऑब्वियसली आसा, राइट? सो होही लागता. सो कितले जाले आमचे नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल आउटकम्स फॉर सी? वी हैव 3 number of favorable outcomes, and the total number of outcomes again same 1 2 3 4. So this will be 3 by 4, which you can, if you want you can keep it as it is, or you can write it as 0.75. so somewhere here, right? Again it is in this probability line 0 to 1. So आमचो हाजो probability कितलो आलो 0.75. So तुमकां कळटा न्ही, as our events are changing, although the number of outcomes are same, how the probability is changing. आता लास्ट आमचो लास्ट इव्हेंट कितें आसा तो इव्हेंट कितें आसा लास्ट आमचो इव्हेंट कितें आसा नो हेड और टू टेल्स, राइट? द इव्हेंट what event we have here? No head or two tail. So हाजो आता probability कितें जातलो? Total number of outcomes again we have 4, but what is the favorable outcomes for this event? तो म्हणटा एकूय हेड आसपा जायना. सो आता फर्स्ट आउटकम पळोवया. एक तरी हेड आसा हांगा ना, एकूय हेड ना. सो आमकां हो लागता म्हणून जालो ह्या इव्हेंटाक, बरोबर? आता हो इव्हेंट पळोवया. एक तरी हेड आसा हांगा, हय आसा. सो एक हेड आसा न्ही, सो नो हेड म्हणटा तो जायना, ऑर बोथ द टेल्स म्हणटा तो जायना. बोथ द टेल्स म्हणटा तो होच आसा, रायट. नो हेड म्हणटा तो जायना. एक हेड आसा हांगा, एक हेड आसा हांगा, दोन्ही हेड आसा. सो बेसिकली आमकां हे लागना म्हणून जालें लास्ट हेका. आमकां खंयचो लागता, फक्त होच. सो हाजी प्रोबेबिलिटी कितें जातली, अगेन इट विल बी 1 डिवायडेड बाय 4 or it will be 0.25. Fine. So this is how we can use probability to calculate concepts of probability to calculate the probability of different events. Alright. मग कळ्ळें न्ही, सामकें इजी न्ही. सो बेसिकली तुमी कितें करचें पडटलें, whenever you get a problem, अशें तुमी सारकें बरें करून total number of outcomes or exhaustive outcomes तुमी लिस्ट करा, आणि then it is just the matter of then counting. राइट. किती किती इव्हेंट आसा पळय ते काउंट करत वचा and divided by total number of outcomes you will get the answers for all these different questions. All right, easy आशिल्लें न्ही. so 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 basically वो म्हणल्यार कितें, this is at least one head म्हणल्यार कितें, at least one head म्हणल्यार it can be ht or it can be th or it can be hh, right. th, ht or hh. Exactly one head म्हणल्यार either th or it is ht. so हे जालें 1 and 2, right. हे जालें 1 2 and 3. hh आमी यूज करपा जायना, कित्याक तेणी म्हणल्यार एक्झॅक्टली वन हेड, हांगा कितले आसा 2. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ 2 हेड्स म्हणल्यार hh, राइट. सो एकूच आसा, सो इट इज 1/4. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ नो हेड्स म्हणल्यार tt or 2 tails म्हणल्यार tt एकूच आसा, राइट. सो दिस इज हाउ वी कॅन सॉल्व अवर प्रॉब्लेम. नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लेम घेऊया. हा, नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लेम इज ऑन डायस. अगेन a dice is thrown once म्हणटा तो, हा एकूचदा आमी डायस उडयला. what is the probability of getting a number greater than 4? फाइन. सो अगेन आमी कितें करया आतां, आमी लिस्ट डावन करया exhaustive events or the total number of events. सपोज से आमी एकदा आमी डाय सपोज रोल केलो, परत आमचे दोनचे काडया ड्रॉ करया, राइट. हो आमचो डाय जालो. एकदा आमी सपोज डाय रोल केलो, then what are the possible outcomes? I can either get 1 or I can get 2 or I can get 3 or I can get 4 or I can get 5 or I can get 6. So these are our possible outcomes. So if I roll the dice once, what are the possible outcomes? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So total there are 6 possible outcomes, right. And then what he's asking us, हमको किती विचारता तो, what is the probability of getting a number greater than 4? greater than 4 suppose आसा जाल्यार ताजी probability कितले, once I roll the dice ते विचारता तो, right. सो आमच्या हांगा इव्हेंट किती जालो, इव्हेंट probability of event is number greater than 4. this is our event. आणि त्याची probability आम्ही कशे फाइंड करतात, अगेन द फॉर्म्युला इज व्हेरी सिंपल, राइट. what is our formula? हांगा सकयल आमचे कितें आसता, टोटल नंबर ऑफ पॉसिबल आउटकम्स, राइट. टोटल नंबर ऑफ पॉसिबल आउटकम्स इफ I roll the dice once is how many? 6. आणि number greater than 4, this is our event. what are the numbers which are greater than 4? Is 3 greater than 4? No. Is 4 greater than 4? No. 4 is equal to 4. Is 2 greater than 4? No. Is 1 greater than 4? No. So what are the numbers which are greater than 4? 5 and 6. So event, basically this number greater than 4 means event is 5, 6. So आमचे कितले possible outcomes आसात? 1 and 2. So this will be the number of favorable outcomes will be 2 divided by 6, which can be also written as 1 by 3, which is nothing but 0.33, and so on. So this is our probability of a number greater than 4, 1 by 3. Again, if I draw our probability line which goes from 0 to 1, 0.33 will be somewhere here. So always the probability will be in between this line. Okay, आता तुमच्या खातीर एक exercise, all right. What is the probability? Same event is, our experiment is same. We are rolling a dice once, and then I'm asking you, our event is changing now. A random experiment is same. I'm throwing a dice once, but my event is changing. हांव कितें विचारता तुमकां, Now, what is the probability of getting the number 3? What is the probability of getting the number 3? Getting the number 3. So किती जातले सांगा पळोवया. Again, the number of all possible outcomes is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. And what is the probability of getting a number 3? कितलेदा number 3 येतलो एकदा डायस उडयतकूच कितलेदा येवपाक शकता 21दा येवपाक शकता राईट. सो हाजी probability जाली 1 divided by 6 which will be somewhere here. फायन. सो अशें तुमी कितेंय क्वेश्चन विचारलें तुमकां whatever may be the event तुम्ही इजिली असे प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करपाक पावतले. ऑलराइट. मागीर you will need to remember this. Probability of happening of event plus probability of not happening of event will be always equal to 1. Basically this is very simple. Alright, काय नाही व्हडलेशें. Basically what it means is, suppose आमी coin again our same coin, suppose आमी coin toss केलो, कॉइन आमी सपोज 1 रुपयाचो कॉइन सपोज टॉस केलो आनी टॉस करतकूच आमकां वयर सपोज मेळ्ळो हेड. सो probability of getting a head plus probability of not getting a head म्हणजे कितें probability of getting a tail basically it is, right? So probability of getting a head plus probability of not getting a head will be always equal to 1, right? कशें तें, what is the probability of getting a head if I flip the coin once? आमी आत्तां पळयलें, right? It will be 1 divided by 2 is the probability of getting the head. And what is the probability of not getting the head? Which means it is probability of getting a tail. So that will be again 1 by 2. And what is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2? It will be equal to 1. Alright. So it is as simple as this. आमी बरे मेसीचे आमी एक्झाम्पल घेवया. What is the probability of probability of Messi scoring a goal plus probability of Messi not scoring a goal? Again it will be 1. Alright. So it is just like this head and tail. And then if the probability of Messi not scoring a goal is half, what is the probability of Messi scoring the goal? हे तुम्ही आमकां सांगपाक शकता. This is a very simple question. If the probability of Messi not scoring a goal is half, so probability of Messi not scoring a goal is कितले म्हणटा तो half. So basically this term is saying it is half, and then we have equal to 1, and then he's asking us what is the probability of Messi scoring a goal. Basically he's asking us this term, right? So if you want to find this term, what you can do, you can take this half other side, so this will be again half, right? It is as simple as that. So if probability of an event is 0.05, what is the probability of not E, or what is the probability of event not occurring? So basically कितें म्हणटा आतां आमी पळयलें न्ही, आतां आमी पळयलें कितें पळयलें आमी, probability of event plus probability of not occurring that event will be always equal to 1. So the probability of event म्हणटा 0.5 plus then he is asking us what is the probability of not that event not occurring. So this, if I want to find this, what I need to do is I just need to take this 0.05 on the other side, and हे कितले जातले 0.95, right? So after this we will go to the example of cards, right? We'll go for the example of cards. तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी पत्त्यांनी खेळाच असतले. सपोज तुम्ही खेळू ना जाल्यार लेट अस रिवाइज. ऑलराइट. तुम्ही माझ्यापेक्षा चड जाणा असतले हाचे बद्दल, बट लेट अस रिवाइज. Fine. So if you know that a deck of the cards has 52 cards. Alright, 52 cards असतात तातून, आणि 4 तरेचे कार्ड्स असतात. 4 तरेचे कार्ड्स कसले, डायमंड, फ्लावर, हार्ट्स and spade, right? Diamond, flower, hearts and spade. Diamond, flower, hearts and spade. Similarly diamond, flower, hearts and spade. So तातून 4 तरेचे कार्ड्स असतात, आणि 4य तरेन we have 13 cards. So haje 13 cards astale diamonds haje 13 cards, haje 13, haje 13. So 13 into 4 is 52. And 13 cards, those 13 cards goes from what? You know, right? It goes from ace. It goes from ace. Then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we have 10. Then we have jack, that is this jack. Then we have queen, and then we have king. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13. 13 cards of flower. Then again 13 cards of diamond. Then we have 13 cards of spade, and then we have 13 cards of hearts. सो बेसिकली आमच्याकडे 52 कार्ड्स असतात. तातूंतले आमच्याकडे फेस कार्ड्स म्हणटात कितले असता? फेस कार्ड्स म्हणजे ज्या कार्ड्साचेर आमकां तोंडां दिसतात तांकां म्हणटात फेस कार्ड्स. एंड देन अगेन लेट मी रिमाइंड यू, आमी जोकर कन्सिडर करनात हातून. सो जोकर इज आउट ऑफ क्वेश्चन. सो इफ देर इज नो जोकर, हाऊ मेनी फेस कार्ड्स वील हॅव? जॅक आसा पळय, जॅक, ताजे आमच्याकडे 4 तरेची कार्ड्स आसतली, रायट? सो वील हॅव 4. क्विनाची आमच्याकडे 4 कार्ड्स आसतली, आणि किंग असता ताजी आमच्याकडे 4 आसतली. एस डजंट हॅव फेस, राईट? सो बेसिकली आमच्याकडे इन अ डेक ऑफ 52 कार्ड्स, वी विल हॅव हाऊ मेनी फेस कार्ड्स? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we will be having 12 face cards in a deck of 52 cards, right? So total number of face cards in a deck of 52 cards will be 12, and the total number of each symbolic card, that is either heart or diamond or spade or flower, will be 13, that is this, right? So each symbol, suppose आम्ही hearts घेतले, हार्ट्साचे आमच्याकडे कितली कार्ड्स असतली? हार्ट्साचे आमच्याकडे 13 कार्ड्स असतले, राईट फ्रॉम ए टू किंग. तशीच आमच्याकडे फ्लावर सपोज झाले, फ्लावरचे आमच्याकडे कितली कार्ड्स असतली? अगेन देर विल बी 13 कार्ड्स, 13 कार्ड्स, राईट फ्रॉम एस टू किंग. ओके, आता आमच्याकडे रेड कार्ड्स कितली असतली सांगा पळोवया. हाजी आमच्याकडे 13 असतली, हाजी 13. सो आमच्याकडे रेड कार्ड्स म्हणतात ते 13 आणि 13, 13 प्लस 13, सो दॅट विल बी 26. तसंच आमच्याकडे ब्लॅक कार्ड्स कितली असतली? ब्लॅक कार्ड्स विल बी ऑफ फ्लावर अँड स्पेड, सो 13 प्लस 13, सो इट विल बी अगेन 26, right? So 26 plus 26 will be 52. So you need to remember this. So this will be, red cards will be 13 plus 13, and then black cards will be again 13 plus 13. All right, so with this knowledge we will solve this problem now. कितें म्हणटा तो, we have one card here. One card is, I mean, we have a deck of card, and one card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards, right? आमच्याकडे 52 cards असतली. 52 cards म्हणजे खयची आमची ती? Again, just to recollect, we will have A2, A2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have J, Q and K, right? जॅक, क्वीन अँड के, अशी आमच्याकडे कोणाकोणाची कार्ड्स असतले? अशी आमच्याकडे ही टोटल जी कार्ड्स आसा ती आमच्याकडे, इट विल हॅव इट ऑफ हार्ट्स, राईट? अँड देन विल हॅव इट ऑफ फ्लावर्स, देन विल हॅव इट ऑफ स्पेड, अँड देन विल हॅव इट ऑफ हार्ट जालो, फ्लावर जालो, स्पेड जालो, कितें उरलो? डायमंड, राईट? सो आमच्याकडे टोटल 13 into 4, so 52 cards असतली. And then he's asking us to find the probability of getting, this should be E, there should be E here. Find the probability of getting a king of red color, right? A king of red color and a face card. All right, काय भिवपाची गरज ना. Again we'll go with our basics. All right, probability of event कितें? probability of आमचो event कितें आशिल्लो? numerator by denominator, right? It was what? number of favorable number of favorable outcomes, divided by, it was total number of possible outcomes, so this was our definition, basic definition or basic formula of probability, right? So आता आम्ही पोया what are the total number of possible outcomes. Of course the total number of possible outcomes will be 52, right? आमच्याकडे कितले कार्ड्स आसा 52 कार्ड्स आसा. सो कितले possible outcomes आसात. It can be one card of this and it can be of hearts, flowers, spade or diamond. So it is the total number of possible outcomes here will be 52. So it will be, this will be always 52 for a deck of cards. आणि तो किती म्हणटा फाइंड द प्रॉबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग अ किंग ऑफ रेड कलर. अ किंग ऑफ रेड कलर. आता किंग ऑफ रेड कलर म्हणल्यार अ किंग कॅन बी ऑफ रेड कलर, राइट? कितले किंग आसतले रेड कलराचे आउट ऑफ दिस 52 कार्ड? कितले किंग विल बी ऑफ रेड कलर? एक तर हार्ट्स, राइट? हार्ट्साचो जो किंग आसतलो इट विल बी ऑफ रेड कलर or a diamond king will be of red color. So कितले king will be of red color out of this 52 cards? दोन, right? Yes. So probability of king of red probability of king of red color will be number of favorable outcomes. What will be number of favorable outcomes? Kitle king will be of red color? There can be only two kings of red color. One is king of hearts and one is king of diamond. So king of hearts and king of diamond. So it will be 2 divided by total number of possible outcomes. Kitle possible outcomes aspa shakta? 52. So it will be 1 divided by 26. So this is the probability of this first event, that is king of red colors. Then let us come to second event. आमचो second event किती म्हणता? A face card, right? आत्ता आम्ही पळयल्ले, राइट? आमच्या लास्ट स्लाइडीन कितले फेस कार्ड्स असतात आउट ऑफ 52 कार्ड्स? इट कॅन बी जॅक, it can be queen, it can be king, and they can be of these 4 different colors. So 4 colors into this 3 faces will be 12, right? So there can be 12 favorable outcomes out of 52. When we say, I mean basically out of 52 cards, he wants to know what is the probability that we are picking out a face card. ज्या कार्डार फेस असतलो तो कार्ड. सो कितली what is the probability? कितली probability असतली? कितले फेस कार्ड्स आसा आमच्याकडे out of 52? We have 12 face cards. आणि total कितले कार्ड्स आसात? 52. So 12 divided by 52 is nothing but 3 divided by 13. So this is the probability. And again, if you calculate this probability in terms of decimal, you will come to know that again that value lies between 0 to 1. So exam कशा धरपाचे आमचे आन्सर राइट आसा काय ना ते whatever answer you get, it should be within the value of 0 to 1. All right. So this was all about probability. I hope you have understood much of the things on the probability. आणि तुम्ही this हे concept घेऊन फुडले problems जाय ते problem तुमचे solve करपाक पावतले. All right. Thank you.